Hello. I'm back again. Yeah, I have like a few videos to make today. So, as you could see the title, Counterfeit Spouse. So, this word is based on a dream. Actually, two dreams. First, I had a dream. I woke up from a dream. I was like, yes, I just went out with my spouse in my dream. But I'm like, wait a minute. Like, I went out with my spouse in my dream. And I was just there talking to him and stuff like that, getting to know him, and people acting like I know that guy from somewhere. Where have I seen him before? And things like that. And we was texting. I remember we was texting, and he said something to me, and I was replying, and for some reason the text was just all wrong. Like it. I don't know. Maybe I was nervous writing back the message, but I'm like, oh my gosh, like the word was just all over the place, right? And then he sent me back a message saying, oh, he has to go now. But then he gave me his number. So I messaged him back. I'm like, why did you give me your number? And he said, because you stand out. So when he said that to me, I'm like, I thought the Lord said my spouse already knew who I was. What do you mean that I stand out? What do you mean by I stand out, right? So when I woke up from the dream, I didn't fully remember that part. When I was just like, oh my gosh, yes, I just went out with my spouse. The Lord brought that part to me saying like, wait a minute. What does he mean I stand out? I thought my spouse already knew who I was, so he did not need to say that. Then I hear the Lord say, counterfeit. He said, catfish. But the thing is, he looked just like my spouse and everything. Like he could have tricked me if I didn't realize that some of the things the Lord revealed to me about my spouse, he wasn't doing that. Or just that one line that he said, oh, because you stand out. I'm like, why would he say I stand out? My spouse already knows me. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's gonna be. All right, let me give you the next dream before I go in the thing. So I went back to sleep after that, and I went back and I had a dream. I was in Jamaica, because I grew up in Jamaica, so my dreams were in Jamaica. I was on the wall of this school I used to go, and there's this gutter on the outside. There's little tiny tiki fish, whatever they call them, right? So I saw a guy swimming in it. I'm like, ew. So he got up, he took up a fish, and he was about to show me the fish. I'm looking at the fish that he picked up, but the fish was a sea turtle. Of course, that's mean a counterfeit, right? Because the guy is showing me a fish, but I'm seeing a sea turtle, right? And I got up and I heard the Lord say, this iguana lizard, like deception and a snake. So I woke up from the dream again, and the Lord gave me the interpretation of the dream again. He said, counterfeit. And he said, wolf in sheep clothing. He gave me so much stuff, catfish and all that. He confirmed this to me twice, because he was actually literally telling me somebody will try to do that to me, and he was telling me the exact place and stuff like that. I'm like, well, they definitely would have been wasting their time, because I ain't going nowhere and I ain't doing nothing unless you give me confirmation. So jokes on them, right? But this is for a lot of you too. The Lord gave me the dream twice. There's gonna be counterfeit that looks exactly like your spouse. Wait, I didn't even finish the dream yet. What am I talking about? So the other part of the dream was my spouse was there again, right? And my cousin said something to him. No, he was like holding me and trying to kiss me. I'm like, wait a minute. And no, on the cheek, because there's no kissy and lovey till we say I do, right? And then he tried to touch me. Like, I'm like, all right. The Lord is bringing these back to me in the dream. And then when my cousin said, don't I know you? No, she was like, wasn't you wearing the hat and you was doing something at this specific place at this specific time? And he was being truthful. He was like, yes. And then when my cousin started to get under his skin, this guy pulled a whole gun out in the dream. So when I saw that, I started rebuking him. Like, I rebuke you, Satan, of course. And when I woke up, the Lord said, counterfeit stranger danger, watch your back, and stuff like that. So your spouse, the fake counterfeit, is gonna be so much like your spouse, but they're gonna be things, they're gonna do things, and they're gonna do show things that the Lord already revealed to you about your spouse that they're gonna not do or they're gonna do. Like, you get what I'm saying? So whatever the Lord spoke to you about your spouse, if you don't see this in the person, you know it's a counterfeit. And before you even date anybody, before you even take no relationship to the next step, Father, is this the person you have for me? Father, is this the person that is my spouse? Father, is this person a counterfeit or whatever before you even go forward? Like, I know who my spouse is. So for the Lord to literally show me that means that was gonna be a great deception. If he probably never have told me, but knowing me, I was not gonna do nothing until he give me a confirmation, because that's just me. But some of you will be so excited for the promise and yes, 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 he's here, and you're gonna fall for it. Please, if you think you have a potential spouse, before you even take it to the next step, before you even waste your time conversation with this person on the phone, you ask the Father, is this the one? And you ain't got to reply to him until you get the confirmation. Because if the Lord need to confirm something, then your spouse will be there patiently waiting. All right, that's the thing. When the Lord is giving you nothing, he give you enough time to see confirmation from him. All right, so that's the word for today. Be careful, don't fall for the counterfeit. Stay blessed, and don't forget to like and subscribe. All right, bye.